All right, shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I want to start off first by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Akak Quadash. I want to give double honor to my teachers, the head elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. I want to give a peace, blessing, salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, and I want to go into a lesson, right, dealing with how the elect will remain faithful unto the Lord no matter what. The elect will remain faithful unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, no matter what. No matter the circumstances, no matter what they're faced with, no matter what they're up against, no matter nothing. Matter of fact, first scripture that actually just came to my just popped in my head. What is that? Romans, I believe 8, where it talks about who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shah, of Yahweh Shah, who shall separate us, right? Death, right? Tribulation. Let's get it real quick. Let's see. I think that's Romans 8. Yep. Romans 8. Yep. Romans 8. Because the Lord, if I might say real quick, the Lord put a special type of spirit within the elect, man. That's the thing about it, man. It's not anything that the elect has done on their own. It's the way that the Lord created the elect. They created the heavenly Salakia. Yahweh Shah created the elect, right? How he created them, before they was even in the womb, right? He created the elect with a special type of faith, man. With a strong type of faith that it would never give. They will always remain faithful to the Lord, man. Right? Like how a righteous woman is supposed to do. She's supposed to remain faithful to her husband, man. All right? A righteous, virtuous woman is supposed to remain faithful to her husband. Her husband is the only one that she's supposed to have eyes for, right? Her husband is the only one that she entertains, that she only cares about, man. And that's how the elect is with Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, man. The elect don't care about no other God. They don't know no other God. They don't entertain no other God. It's all about Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, man. It's only Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah that got, that the elect, is focused on, man, right? Or that has, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah is the only God that's in the heart of the elect, right? Whoever the elect may be out there, we pray and we definitely hope that we are of that number. I tell you one thing, we do. Hey, one thing I can say about us various brothers that are in this truth preaching his word, and you sincere sisters that believe as well, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah do got our hearts, man. That's why we so into this truth, man. That's why this truth is our, it's our everything, man. This truth is what keeps us going. This truth is the only thing that we're focused on, what we care about. Scriptures speak about your eye being single, right? And the scriptures also say, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Meaning what you care about the most, that's what you're going to put more of your attention into. All right? What you care about the most is what you're going to put most of your attention to. Like how niggas in the world, the most important thing in their life is it could be either a fucking woman, all right, kids, all right, which, I ain't saying you don't love those things. I'm just saying, even how I said it, if any man hate not his mother, his father, his brother, his sister, right, his wife, his children, all right, he is not, basically worthy to be the Lord's disciple. And when Yahushua said hate, he basically means you don't put those things above him. You don't put none of those things above Yahweh or Yahweh Shah. Like I said, you have love towards those things, but like I just quoted, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. What you care about the most is what you're gonna put most of your focus. Is what you're gonna put most of your focus into. What you care about the most is what you're gonna tend to the most, man. That's what's really gonna, that's what's mainly gonna have your attention. What you care about the most is what you're mainly gonna put forth your focus to. All right, and this truth, Yahweh Shah, all right, is our treasure, man. That's why we put most of our focus into this truth, man, to doing the work. Right, listen, studying, listening to the lessons, just getting into the word of the Lord, man. All right. But it's like if all the rambling, this is the book of Romans chapter 8. And, Verse 35, actually. Yeah, it says, who shall separate us? It says, who shall separate us? Damn. It says, who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? All right? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? No, none of those things are going to separate us from the love of Yahweh or Yahushua. Like Job. Job is the perfect example. Job, Job lost everything. Job was destitute, man. But guess what? That nothing of what Job was going through separated him from the love of Yahweh or Yahushua. All right? That's why he did what? He never sinned with his lips, man. Right? He never cursed the Lord with his lips. He never turned his back on the Lord. He never stopped believing and having faith in the Lord, man. Straight up. Job is a perfect example, man. Everything that Job was going through, guess what? Job was still 10 toes down for Yahweh Ba'Hashim Yahushua, still praising Yahweh Ba'Hashim Yahushua, still remaining faithful, having faith, all right, and trust in Yahweh Ba'Hashim Yahushua, man. Right, still glorifying, all right, the names, all right, the gods, all right, Yahweh Yahushua, man. Which would the same type of spirit we need to be in. That's what type of spirit we need to be in. We need to be in the spirit of Job, man. Right? No matter what kind of tribulation or distress or persecution, or if we're hungry, or we're naked, or no matter what type of peril or whatever, man. None of that should be able, or none of that should separate us from the love of Yahweh or Yahushua, man. Separate us from having that faith in the Lord, man. And if we're of the elect, right, we're going to keep that faith, man. Job would be considered an elect man. If Job was back here today, Job was a part of the elect, right? If Job is here today, Job is a part of the elect, no doubt, right? The Lord put a special type of spirit within Job, man, to remain faithful unto him, and that's what the elect is going to do unto the end. The elect is going to remain faithful unto Yahweh Ba'Hashim Yahushua unto the end, man. They're going to endure unto the end. Matthew 24, man. But he that shall endure to the end, the same should be saved, man. All right? And like I said earlier, too, it ain't nothing that the elect has done on their own. It's just all about how the Heavenly Father created the elect. He created the elect with the faith, he created the elect with that type of faith, all right? Before they was even in the womb, man. He created the elect. He put a special type of spirit within the elect, man, to remain faithful to him no matter what. Right? Again, Romans 8, verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Okay, shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for slaughter. And that takes a special kind of faith, man. It takes a special kind of spirit, man. To die for something, something or someone. In this case, someone. To die for someone. All the prophets were put to death, man. The ancient prophet, or a lot of the ancient prophets was put to death, man. Right? Paul, right? Apostle Paul, Peter, right? John the Baptist. John the Baptist was beheaded. All right. So for like the Apostle Paul just said, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. Man, that's that faith, right? That the elect man, that the elect man and woman would have in the Lord, man. To where they'll take death. Ooh, that's heavy, man. Yeah. To where they'll take death, right? They'll take death, right, for the Lord, man. Now that's a faithful woman right there, man. That's a faithful woman for real. A woman who will lay down her life for you? Come on, man. You can't get no better than that. That means she love you for real, man. And that's the kind of spirit that the Lord put within the elect, man. To where the elect is willing, is more than willing to die for the Lord. To die for this truth, man. To die for Yahweh or Yahushua. Right? Shoot, what does Romans the 2nd chapter say? Be thou faithful unto death, and the Lord will give thee a crown of life. Be faithful unto death. All right? And that's what kind of spirit that the elect got. They're going to be faithful unto death, man. They're going to be faithful unto death. They're going to be faithful, All right, in the time of Jacob's trouble, they're going to be faithful, right? Mainly when our temptation comes, that's when it really going to count. That's when it really going to count the most, man. That faith and that trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that's when it's really going to, you know, that's when it's really going to be important to have faith in the Lord, man. And our temptation, man. Cause that's gonna be life or death right there. That's really gonna, you know what I'm saying? When the mark of the beast gets mandated, that's what's really gonna change the world as we know it. That's gonna change this whole world as we know it, man. The way we handle business, the way we move about, you know, in our everyday to day lives, that's gonna change, man. All right, well that's the number one thing that's gonna change all of that, man. You know, our comfort, the comforts we have, you know, we're gonna lose certain comforts, man. And that's what I said. That's when that faith and that trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is really gonna, you know, come into play, come into effect, man. That's when it's really gonna matter the most. You know? Again, Romans 8 verse 36 says, as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. All right, we're more than conquerors. We're more than victorious, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. That's how we're going to get through Lord's will. Lord's will will be a part of that number. But that's how we're going to get through all all the said perils that's about to befall the planet Earth, man. That's how we're going to get through it, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, man. You know? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, man, we'll be able to do, you know, we're going to be able to get through it, man. Right? If the Lord is giving us the strength to you know, if the Lord has to be the one to give us the strength to get through it, though. Like I was just, you know, harping, like I was just saying, you know, earlier, man. You know, it's all about the Lord and what kind of spirit he put within us, man. You know, Lord's will be a part of that number, but, you know, it's all about the spirit that the Lord put within the elect, man. Straight up. And the elect the Lord, he's going to put a very strong spirit within the elect, all right? When all hell breaks loose, when life really, you know, when shit gets crazy out here, man, right? And especially during, you know, when the MOTB gets mandated, man. Right? When that CHIP is implemented. All right? The Lord he gon' Revelation 3 and 10. All right, let's get that real quick. Revelation 3 and 10. The Lord said he will keep you from the hour of temptation, man, which shall come upon all the world. He's going to keep us. Lord's will be a part of that number, but he's going to keep us from that hour of temptation, man. All right? Say the Lord going to give us that strength to, I'm not, you know. He going to give us that strength no matter what we're facing, whether it be death, whether it be starvation, whether it be which the Lord not going to allow his elect to starve, of course. All right, Isaiah 65, the Lord said his servant's going to eat. But just, you know, just whatever the elect may have to face, man, like I said, whether it be the guillotine, right? Like I said, death, whether it be starvation, whether it be getting thrown into a concentration camp, whether having to flee into the wilderness, whether it be, you know, Esau, Edom, threatening you with your family, you know, threatening you with your family, or whatever the case may be, the elect I'm not bound in, you know, I'm not bound in knee to the image of Baal, which I got that scripture, you know, we're going to pull that out later, man. But the elect gonna, you know, they're gonna stay firm. They're gonna stay firm and bold. They ain't gonna crumble, man. They ain't gonna crumble like a cookie. They gonna stay 10 toes down, man. They gonna, you know, they're gonna stand on business. I just had to say that real quick. Hey, but this book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So the Lord said he's going to keep right, us from the hour of temptation. He's going to keep his elect, right? Lord's will, we be a part of that number. But the Lord going to keep the elect from the hour of temptation, man, which shall what? Which shall come upon all the world. So this is going to be a worldwide event, so to speak, worldwide thing. And the Lord going to keep his elect, all right, from it. How beautiful is that, man? The Lord he's not going to allow the elect to crumble. He going to keep a strong spirit within the elect, man. A very strong spirit to where they're going to remain faithful until all right, unto him, all right, no matter what. Like I just said, the example of Job. Job remained faithful to the Lord through all that shit, all right, through all that shit that he was going through, that Satan put him through. Guess what Job still did? He still stayed faithful. He remained faithful to the Lord no matter what. And Job lost everything, man. He lost everything, and he still trusted in the Lord. He still remained faithful to the Lord, man. Like how righteous, like how a righteous woman is supposed to do unto her husband, which, the Lord likened, right, the nation of Israel to a calmly and delicate woman. So the Lord is our husband, and we're supposed to remain faithful to our husband, no matter what, man. No matter what. No matter what we go through, man. All right? So going back to Romans 8, verse 38, it says, "For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come." What is about to come? All right? The mandating of the sea hip. All right, the MOTB, the charagma, right? Jacob's trouble, right? So nothing, right? Nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, right? Which is the name of the Heavenly Father, which is in Hamashiach Yahweh our Lord, right? So none of those things is going to separate us. It's going to separate the elect, right, from the love of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. Man, none of those things are going to separate the elect, all right, or none of those things is going to stop the elect from remaining faithful unto the Lord, man, straight up. The elect is going to remain faithful unto the Lord no matter what they're faced with. No matter what they're faced with. Like I said, death, starvation, whatever it may be, man. Whatever it may be. Being thrown to a concentration camp, nope. They're going to still be praising, trusting, and believing in the names of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh. That's why the elect not going to take that charagma. They're going to remain faithful to the Lord no matter what. Like, no, the Lord said, don't take that. The Lord don't want me to take that, so I'm not finna take that. That's a righteous, virtuous, faithful woman right there, man. No matter what another man presents it to her, her mindset is, fuck all that shit. I gotta remain faithful to my husband. That's what a righteous, virtuous woman mindset is. I don't give a fuck with anybody, any other dude, any other man try to offer me. I'm remaining faithful unto my husband until the end. He is my husband, and I'm gonna remain faithful unto him until the end. Like I said, that's the mindset of a righteous, virtuous woman, man. Remain faithful to her husband no matter what another man can offer. And in this instance, anyways, man, what Esau Edom is offering is fucking death. It ain't nothing beneficial. It ain't nothing good, man. But this damn devil gonna offer. Just for you to go back, you know what I'm saying? Just for you to be accepted in this society, you're gonna have to take you have to put a chip and have a chip implanted inside you. Hell nah, man. Hell nah. You gonna be his creation then. If you allow this damn devil to put that chip inside you, you gonna be what he wants you to be. You gonna be under his control. He gonna have control of your every, he gonna have control over you. Straight up. That's exactly what that's exactly what these devils want. Total control. Total control, man. So go ahead and let that damn devil put that chip inside you, man. You gonna be under his control, man. He gonna control your every move, your thoughts. You gonna be a robot, pretty much, shit, and wickedness. Cause the Lord gonna make us, in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna be righteous robots, right? Cause a robot is what? Programmed to do this and do that. Well, in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna be programmed to keep the law, statutes, and the commandments, right? But like I said, on this side, Esau trying to make you a robot in wickedness, man. That's exactly what he's trying to make you, right? But Matthew 24 and verse 4, it says, But there shall arise false Hamashiachs, false messiahs, and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Why? Because it's not possible to deceive the very elect, man. It's not possible to deceive the elect. That's why I said if it were possible, because it's not possible, right, that the elect would be deceived, man. Why? Because the elect going to remain faithful to the Lord no matter what, man. Like I said, no matter what another man can present into, all right? No matter what a man can present into a faithful woman, if she's a faithful woman, she is not going for none of that shit. She ain't going for none of that shit. No matter how pretty it look on the outside, how well it's dressed up or, it's presented. Like, listen, Yahweh Bahashim Hawashah is my husband, and I'm going to remain faithful into my powers. That's the mindset of the elect, man. Yahweh Bahashim Hawashah is my one and only. And it's going to be like that, and it's going to stay like that. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Straight up, man. Say the elect don't have no other, nothing else, they don't care about nothing else, man. The elect ain't going, like I said, the elect ain't, like I said, they ain't going for none of that, man. They ain't going to be going for none of that. They're going to remain faithful to the Lord no matter what, man, straight up. The elect will remain faithful to the Lord no matter what, man. Just there's no better way to say that, man. There's no better way to say that. The elect is going to be faithful to the Lord no matter what, man. Straight up. So this book of Romans chapter 11, verse 4, it says, But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men. Which have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Right? So the Lord said he's reserved himself 7,000 men. Right? Which goes back to what I mentioned earlier about there's a certain type of spirit that the Lord put within the elect, man. To remain that faithful. The Lord gonna put a special type of spirit in the elect to remain that faithful, man. And they're in the ultimate time of tribulation, man. The Lord gonna put a spirit within the elect to remain that faithful, man. To keep that faith, right, and not give in, right? Not give in, all right? Again, Romans 11:4 says, But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men, all right, which 7,000 just symbolizes completion, a complete number of, believers, because, both men, and women, and children, right, are a part of the elect, right? It says, I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal, right? So the elect not going to bow the knee, all right, to the image of Baal, man. In this case, not, the Lord gonna keep that strong spirit within the elect. To never give up. Straight up. Revelation chapter 14. And I'm going to start at 3. It says, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the 4 beasts, and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with the women, for they are virgins. All right, these are they which were not defiled with the woman. Which, what is the woman? The women in this case are other philosophies, man. Right? So these are they, right? The 144,000, all right, and the rest of the elect. These are they which they wasn't defiled with a different philosophy, man. Right? They're virgins in the eyes of the Lord, man. They're not defiled with other women. Or they're not defiled with other philosophies, man. All right? It says, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. All right? Now that's the point right there. Right? These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goes. So they follow the Lamb, all right, whithersoever he goeth, which the Lamb is Yahweh Shai. So the elect, they follow after Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, whithersoever he goeth. In other words, they faithfulness, man, right? In other words, man, they remain faithful to the Lord, man, straight up. They don't give in. They don't, they're not into any other philosophy. They're not into any other anything, man. It's all about Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, all right, and his truth, man. All right, it's all about Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right. It says, these were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, but they are without fault before the throne of the Lord. All right, so, yeah, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, man. Right, these are them which remain faithful to the Lord, man, no matter what. They remain faithful to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai no matter what, man. No matter what circumstances they're faced with, no matter what, like I said, no matter what circumstances they're faced with, the elect is going to remain faithful to the Lord through, no matter what, man, right? The Lord is going to remain, the elect is going to remain faithful to the Lord through anything and everything. The elect going to remain faithful to the Lord, man, through any and everything, man, straight up. No matter what, man, the elect going to remain faithful to the Lord. So, I just wanted to touch on that, real quick. That's pretty much, all I wanted to say. But, I pray and I hope that this lesson was edifying, nevertheless, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honor to my teachers, the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And I want to give a peace, blessing, salutations to the hopeful elect. Again, I pray and I hope that this was edifying. Till next time, I say Shalom.